cameraman said we're recording in 1, 2, 3. You said he couldn't count to 3.
Backwards.
Backwards. Wait a minute. Turn around.
Yeah.
Can you do it?
You missed your calling, man.
That was it.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. By the way, before we get started, Ron Simmons, I'll be damned if
You can't go stealing that.
but I'll be damned
Right.
if I didn't
Don't
give
do
some
it.
credit to the guy who brought you and your Doom partner, Butch Reed, here today, Eric Sims, and he's
Who?
this guy over here.
It's no BS. It's your cult hero. It's ESS. And we're here once again in Allentown, Pennsylvania. My home away from home. Love Bud Carson and the pro wrestling world and the whole family. And we're here with Ron Simmons and Butch and Doom and Disco's is roaming around and Buff's around.
Yeah,
and
we're
Scorpion's
going to
around.
be interviewing everybody, so right here on the Apter chat.
But anyway, come support us. Feed me money. Gotta feed me money.
See?
So anyway, for Ron, for
Always
anything,
gets back to the money.
Yeah, he paid me to do this.
it's part of the part of the
Yes,
same tribe.
yes.
But anyway, anything ESS, it's ESSpromotions.com.
See, watch that tribe thing, man.
Okay?
That's
Yes.
right. See, I hate that.
Remember, quiet. Business and success, and then ESS. Now back to the interview. Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Oh, nice of you to pop in on my Eric Sims interview.
Yes.
Really, very,
Okay.
very polite.
Thank
Hey,
you.
welcome back to the Apter chat. I always love interviewing you, and every time we do, something new always comes out. So we had Butch Reed, of course.
Yeah,
on.
my partner.
Yeah, your partner
Yeah.
in Doom, and I want to interview you both separately because I want to have some time with you
There
here
you go,
too.
man.
So people are always asking me, and I know, regarding the World Championship and what an achievement that was. What are some of the other things when people say, what are those achievements that stand out in your career beside that?
Oh, well, God, man, listen, I'll be the first one to say, I've been a very fortunate man
Yeah, I
when it
know.
comes to this business, right?
Yeah.
As far as the guys who have had the opportunity to learn from and work with. Well, of course, you just spoke of Butch, one being Butch,
Yeah.
and I come through by the way, I think I come through in the best era of professional wrestling in their world.
I was
okay?
there, so yes.
All right.
Yes.
Right. The good fortune to start with Butch, in tag team, right?
Yeah.
Coming out from Florida Championship Wrestling, man, working with Barry Windham. God, my God, Arn Anderson's, trained obviously by Hiro Matsuda,
The American Dream, Dusty
man,
Rhodes, if you will.
And it just goes on and on, brother. So I'm very lucky in that regard. And then back to your question, though, is that being, tagged up with Butch, becoming tag team champions with him that was one very monumental thing in my career when I look back on a very good learning experience. Then going on, having been Florida Championship, Florida Championship Wrestling,
Sure.
becoming Florida Heavyweight Champion, right. Working with Eddie Gilbert. You see, there was lots of little things in between the way,
Yes.
that people don't actually get to see
Yeah.
and put, emphasis on,
Yep,
right?
yep.
That I treasure the most, that were
course.
very pivotal for me in my career and was a learning experience for me. Going on, obviously, Nation of Domination, right?
Oh,
JBL,
that was.
wow.
Did you, by the way, just to stop at the Nation of Domination, and all of you, but did you know at that time that that guy Dwayne had something special going on?
Well, you know what? I knew it was in there, but he just had to find the right niche for him, okay? Instead of trying to dwell on the past of what has happened with his heritage, right? So sometimes when you try to repeat what has happened, it doesn't always come
that
across.
Rocky Maivia thing.
It just sometimes doesn't, repeat and work too well. Well, when he came through the nation, buddy, and you know what? He was receptive to learning everything and finding his own way and what works with him, and feeling his way through it. And, and hey, the rest is, of course, is history. And he took off.
Yeah, but I saw you several times in several dressing rooms during that period of time, sitting there one-on-one with him, giving him advice.
Of course, right.
So you are a large part of what he became.
Absolutely, because he would sit there and ask,
Right.
what I
Yes.
thought,
Yeah.
and more than happy and willing to do it, man. That's one of the things I think that a lot of the guys now, the kids don't take advantage of some of the older guys that have gone through this, you understand,
Yes.
and let them pass that on to them or just be receptive to them of criticism,
Yeah. Yeah.
and what's just been this will continue to thrive off, passing it on,
Yes, of course.
Right, and
Of
I'm
course.
proud of all of those guys that came through the nation. Mark Henry, D'Lo
Oh,
Brown,
yeah.
my God, Crush was in there, God bless him, right? And Savio Vega, my goodness, man. It was.
It was a heck of a nation.
Yes, it was.
So do you still follow, do you still watch?
Oh, yeah, I tune in. Yeah.
So have you seen AEW now?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, I
so
have.
tell us, this has become well, people say it's competitive to WWE. There's the new kid on the block. They're getting really good ratings. Tell us, and the crowds have been like really coming out for this. Tell us
Right.
your
Well,
feeling.
listen, man. Okay, let's just put it like this, right? And I always gotta compare things a little bit to, and what I've gone through. Like in football, it had the USFL at that time when it came out against the NFL. Had good ratings on TV, had drawing good crowds, right?
Yeah.
Hadn't been around long enough though yet for you to say, hey, this is going to be a stable company there, and then it's going to be competitive enough. But right now, it looks great. It's providing AEW is providing work for the boys. But yet, let's see if it sustains.
Yeah.
And I'm very happy to see where it's going.
Yeah. So I'm going to do something I did with Butch Reed, your partner, if you don't mind. Would you mind coming in real close? So tonight here in Allentown, it's going to be you, Ron Simmons, against the NWA heavyweight champion of the world, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. This is your chance to get that belt from Ric Flair. He's watching right now.
Right now, the only thing that I can say to the Nature Boy is this. Damn!
Bill Apter with Ron Simmons here at Bud Carson's in Allentown, PA. We'll see you at the matches.